ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the past.
Oh, he's got your space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll ride the hot hand. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Goes toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership in this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
Behind his man, it's Nicholson. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Callow. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
You got that one right.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. To the air, it's Burrow. Makes the grab, it's Vasquez. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. They come into the season, #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Archer. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes it big and then takes it all the way back to the house. Look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far,
turning it on. And they swarm him under.
The offense is coming out early in this game, guys, and they're going to test the eye discipline of this defense. Good way to do that is with the jet sweep. See if they can locate the football and go make a tackle.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quick release by the QB. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they scoop it off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UNC! Come on, man. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on third and short. Shakes off the defender. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He's got it. Showing off that big leg for 47 yards out.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
So now it's second and long. It's a reverse. And that play looked great when they drew it up in the playbook. Did not look so great when this defense snuffed it out. It'll be third and long. To throw, it's Burrow. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Took care of it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on to midfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Nicholson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. Line out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking the back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Burrow. Got his man out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. And the Jayhawks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looking downfield, it's Burrow. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tight game so far in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, North Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Build that momentum.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good lead on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Drills him with the stiff arm. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
To the air on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Burrow. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Nicholson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He's been able to get out of the pocket.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. And they were ready for that. Gonna have to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have... And you see all those things on one punt return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Through a pick the last time they had it, they'll try to be more productive this time around. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Do this, offense.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Wants to throw. It's Burrow. It's complete to the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Pressure coming. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lining up to convert third down.
Keep pushing that rock down the field.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to slam it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Can't get him to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down in the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He fires to the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy pitch.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Jayhawk. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And right down the middle. So that is... been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Complete And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. They're still firing away even with this lead. Showing the arm strength to the left. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.